Good morning everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's day 2 on my Welsh mountain biking trip and I've woken up in the van, as you can see. Slept pretty well last night. It did rain but it wasn't too bad. It was heavy at times but it didn't really disturb me too much and I managed to get some good sleep. Pretty surprisingly comfortable actually. I think this is something we'll do more often. So I'm on the middle of the campsite. I've woken up and it's beautiful views and the sun's shining this morning, so I'll show you a bit of that and some footage in a little bit. The plan for today's trip really is to head off and do a route of the Brecon beacons and take in a couple of the big climbs and just take a look at the Brecon Gap, which is a horseshoe route that goes around the top of the peaks. So enjoy. So down here, just about to set off on today's ride, which is the route of the Brecon Beacons. A little bit of drizzling, yeah, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. Here we go. That is fairly typical. Just setting out and here comes the rain. So I've done half of this ride before. This was a couple of years ago and we bailed out because of bad weather. So there's a bit of rain today, a bit of drizzle just started, but I don't think it'll be that bad. So that was a campsite I've just left in Talybont On Usk. It's called Talybont Farm. Really nice site. That site was, or is, £11 a night for just me in the van, no electric. Very good value. And it's right in the middle of the village, so you've got a post office, you've got 2 pubs, a cafe. When I first got on the bike this morning, the rear mech didn't want to shift, probably because of putting it away dirty. But with all that grit yesterday, just gunked up the rear derailleur, so had to wash it under a tap. And hopefully it'll be fine now. Put some oil on, but the bike could really do with a clean. So I think this is a 20 to 30 mile ride. I can't remember exactly. I think it's just over 20. It's just heading up into the hills, taking some of the big hills up here. Should be a nice one for views, and I'm hoping the weather holds, because if it does there'll be some great views from the top. Look at that for a view. That's Talybont Reservoir. A bit lower this year because of the dry weather we've had, or lower than I've seen it in previous years. Still going up this bridleway. The weather's still looking good. Bit of a breeze. There are some grey clouds. As ever for a day in the mountains though, it's best to come prepared. I've had a big breakfast but I've got plenty of water, I've got some food, I've got a really decent waterproof jacket. Out onto some double track now. Still climbing, 3 miles in, still going uphill. It's a bit easier, it's a bit smoother. It's nice riding a full suspension bike up here actually. Could do this ride on the Stooge, but it's nice having suspension, gives my bottom a bit of a rest. So I will see you at the top. Just got to the top of that bridleway and it opens up
just had a situation where the chain tried to shift into the spokes. It's happened a couple of times now. I think the niggles are just starting to come out on this bike. So I just opened the gate to get through on this bit, and I turn round and look at that. Beautiful scenery. I was getting annoyed because my chain had overshifted again. Definitely need to sort that out when I get back. And then I see this and it makes it all worthwhile. There is the reservoir again from the top. That's where I just climbed up from. Loads of sheep poo. Hello sheep. So I guess I'm following that trail along there. I'm trying not to do anything stupid on this one. So all in all, pretty good ride. I think there were a couple of times where I might have gone off course a little bit, but I got to see everything. I got some nice mountain climbs, I got some sketchy descents, I got my feet wet in a stream. I got to loads of walkers in the way. What more could you want? So, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd love it if you support me on Patreon, link in the description. And I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.